hit the beat, y'all.
Peace and love, peace and love. Welcome, 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 everyone, to the Aisha Sisters Podcast with Queen Sue and the Sisters. We hear y'all.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, everybody. Hi.
We left Honey to clap by herself. Hello, we here.
Right. Yeah, we gotta be excited about this.
I missed y'all. But then I don't think I seen you all year. I missed you.
Aww.
Man, listen. I don't think I've seen anybody this year. Oh, I seen Queen. I did see Queen. I haven't seen none of my other sisters this year. I miss y'all too. It has truly been a grand year. A grand year.
Baby Annie, I'm just happy. I'm over here cheesed up.
Yes.
Juanice got the grandbaby.
Yes.
I'm Honey. I got my sisters Fatima, D-Woo, Queen Thunder from Mississippi, baby. And last but certainly not least, the Queen. Queen.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Looking like a hot mama with the pink waves. I see you.
Girl, she over here looking like a snack. Y'all ain't seen it. She
Okay,
lost
a whole snack.
Okay. Yeah, baby. She been showing out, y'all. She been showing out.
Oh. You trying to get you a boyfriend or something?
Who? What?
Look,
who said
like
that?
you can't hear.
Me. Your kid.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Ladies. We're not gonna discuss anything going on with memoir. You understand what I'm saying? We're not gonna discuss anything going on with memoir.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast.
But this is the podcast, and this is a coming out type of podcast to let everybody know that we slept, we would sleep. You know what I'm saying? Doing quiet time, but we back boots on the ground around here. You understand what I'm saying? And this podcast is to welcome all of our audience that haven't been seeing us. Welcome all of the sisters that want to be a part, that don't know how to be a part, to come on and join. And I want y'all to start interacting, saying hello out there. You know what I'm saying? Just letting us know that you're watching on FaceTime, YouTube, and all of that, so we can start bringing y'all things to y'all brain that would be nourishing to y'all bodies. You understand me?
I
get you.
Okay. I ain't on no messing up like that, but it's just good to be in the house with the sisters again. You hear what I'm saying? And letting people know, because it's been a whole lot of asking, about the different shows and that we haven't had anything. So I said, come on, let's just go on and do a boomerang and get on out there so we could get in format and move forward. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is God's plan.
Yes,
this is God's work. You hear?
Yes.
So I just want it to be known out, public announcement. You know what I'm saying? We got to start using the internet. We got to start using different places that advertises us. You hear what I'm saying? Throughout our communities, throughout the city and around the globe. We just can't just talk among each other or talk to your neighbors. People are stuck in a room of being on the internet, TikTok, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Instagram and stuff. So our advertisement, it was bring notoriety to our organization.
That's right.
And we got to hit the topics that we got going on that are interesting. What's going on with our people out there, huh? what's going on with our people and everything like that, you know. So y'all, let's just go and have a field day with things today. Come on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Just like my friend MJ Harris said, I love him when he say, get in here, get in here, get in here. Come on with that hot stuff, y'all.
That's right. That's right. Hold on, y'all. I'm over here. I'm stuck somewhere.
Me.
Hold on. Okay. So what's been going on, ladies? What's been going on? What's been going on in y'all different states? Everybody.
Nita.
Hold
Peace
fast,
and
hold
love.
fast. Hold fast.
Yeah.
Hey, hold fast, y'all. You know, I was trying to stall. Because I was trying to wait till Mama Teresa got on. But Dwayne, you got the little baby over there with you. Still lift this room up with prayer, baby. We can't never open up no meeting and don't give prayer to the people. That's our power.
That's right.
Come on.
She muted. You muted, sis. Unmute your phone, Queen.
No, I wasn't muted when I told Dwayne to come to pray.
I was talking to Queen Thunder.
She hopped out.
Okay.
Huh?
She probably got to come back in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to do prayer. We can't just be not doing something without praying.
Tripping.
You still muted, Juanice.
Oh, I meant to. I got my baby in the background singing "Boots on the Ground."
She told me,
$108 then.
I know
is
that's
you gonna
right.
remember and I won't get cursed out.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Come on, play. What she say? The baby doing what?
The baby was
Really
singing
believe
Boots on the Ground.
She got her
Dwayne,
fan. Uh-huh.
can you give us a prayer so we can move forward?
Sure. I missed that part. God, we come to you, God, thanking you for this day, thanking you for the ability to join with our sisters. God, I ask that you give us fresh topics to talk about, something that will bind us closer as women, as sisters. God, we ask that you come into the room, oh God. We give you all the
Can you
praise
take me
and
to the
all the
gas
glory.
station right there?
Amen.
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 Amen. Amen. All right. So what we got going on right now, what we got going on right now is the pool of the universe is coming together. You hear, to connect each and every last one of us sisters in each state. You hear what I'm saying? And I was in a room with Sister Thunder, and she brought up a real important topic that I think that should marinate in everybody's spirit, that I really love, and felt that it was necessary to know. Each one of you all in each state being in leadership, being assistant to leadership, but being whatever you are as far as lead. Her question was, what do a person look for in leadership? And one of the answers that made me feel heartfelt and in tune was when one of the sisters said, a safe place.
Mm.
That resonated inside of me. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it brought me back to when Fatima and Freddie and them was doing that mental uh program.
Mm.
It was the people that came in that room was in a safe place. You hear? And that is something that's real important to count in leadership, to be able to have a connection with your sisters, letting them know that you don't have to worry about me showing a smiling face and I got a dagger stabbing you in your back. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
totally.
that's what builds nations, and that's what builds bonds, having the love and the understanding of each other, being able to cry on somebody's shoulder and not knowing that what I say to you on your shoulder is going to go all in the universe, all messy and nasty. We are adults, we are grown, we are women, we are persevering to a higher standard of life, and we got to be the message that we bring. So that touched me
Yeah.
unconditionally. Y'all want to speak on that some more?
Um, I do. As soon as she actually asked the question, my thing would be more of like understanding. Not so much as just I'm gonna
TJ
be
to come
that
in and put me on
sister.
the computer. What's he doing?
He waiting on me
You
to come back with the paper plate.
gotta mute your phone, Queen.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now
Um,
go ahead. Say that
it's
again.
like understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a sense of like to run over you or anything like that, but actually go through things. You know what I mean? To
Mm-hmm.
actually see, be real. Like
Mm-hmm.
actually, you know what I mean? I want to be like when it comes to the fact of being in leadership and also looking at a leader, be
Mm-hmm.
real. Um don't try to rush the process or try to tell me, you know what I mean? The because I could read through it anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
that's where I look, that's where I go when it comes to like as far as the fact of like leadership is as far as the fact of are you real with what it is that you reflect every
Mm-hmm.
day, reflection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good one. Reflection.
I'll step in
Anybody else?
with one.
Okay.
I think that when I say being diplomatic, I mean to be fair, being a fair person. In order to be in leadership, you have to be a fair person. You have to be willing to get down to the bottom of things, hear all sides, look
Mm-hmm.
out all the windows, open up all the doors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be willing to take in the hard conversations and the good ones and give some. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's about
Mm-hmm.
being fair. So I think when
Mm-hmm.
you're a fair person, you can really be a good leader.
Oh, okay.
I agree. And I said when we actually had that conversation, like being in leadership as black women, period. Like we always, not everybody, but some of us come off as unapproachable. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're so used to kind of staying guarded, and it be for our own good. But at the same time, you have to be vulnerable enough to let down that guard and
Mm-hmm.
make yourself approachable. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, I do. I try to relate with whatever my sisters have going on, and um, this blessing that God has gave me, it allows me to feel. We've discussed it, many times. Like y'all be going through stuff, and Fatima tell you, I call like, hey, snap out of it. I need you to feel better so I can get this weight off of me.
So I
You-
can, you won't feel it, and I do. I try to.
Yeah,
That's why I gotta be better because I got so many people attached to me that it hurts
man.
them too, and it's the same way going. I get it. Okay, when you
Yeah.
said it, I was like, oh,
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I need you to be better.
oh.
When I say I need you to survive, I mean that. Like I really mean that. That stuff, man. Like I say, it doesn't take. I can look at y'all and know, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. That's
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a quality of leadership.
It
Everybody don't
is.
have that quality.
Supposed to be
Oh
able to
yeah.
read the room.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are good pointers. You know what I'm saying? And it's really a spiritual uh effect totally. You hear what I'm saying? Um, because we as human beings and as sisters, you know what I'm saying? We carry this gene of undying love. And it's amazing that it's in our oath with our undying love. We undying with love inside of us for our flock. You know what I'm saying? So we got so many things that's beautiful about us that need to be shared and need to be put together. You hear what I'm saying? To make a domino effect of power. So I just wanted to touch there because I felt that that was the need for us to know that, and to move forward and try to make more goals to be more organized. Organization will surely lift you up and take you to where you gotta go. And that was a hard thing for me to do because sometimes I was just like, you know what I'm saying, just moving, your brain moving so fast, and you trying to do everything, but you gotta you gotta take a stride with a strut, a walk. You hear what I'm saying? When I say that, you gotta put things in front of you, you gotta line it up, and you gotta make your projection to complete each assignment that you got in front of you. You can't just be all over the place, because then you'll be totally confused. And that's just like running behind your tail and trying to catch it, and you ain't gonna never catch it. So I think that that's a real important point and stuff like that, that that we need to have and stuff like that. So come on, ladies, come on, interact, tell the audience out there, you know what I'm saying, ask us questions out there. We invited all the sisters, and we invited all different audience out there. We need you all to ask some questions out there. Somebody just asked a question there. What they say? I can't see that little writing.
Sister Monique said, peace and blessings and
Peace and
palms
love.
up, sisters.
Okay, palms
I
up,
don't know. I
like that.
see only three of y'all right now, so I don't know if if everybody else is busy or it's
I'm here.
necessary. Okay. Okay. I was just making sure. April Jones said, "Good afternoon, ladies. Peace and
Good
love, sisters. Where y'all
afternoon.
Peace
at?
and love,
April Jones.
April.
Uh,
April Jones. There's
April.
you in the
peace and
audience at
love.
front line, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
April Jones, front line. What are you doing?
Front line. We were saying that we have some announcements, but she been kind of quiet around there. You hear what I'm saying? But she got a birthday coming up. You hear what I'm saying? So you know how she get.
Who
Baby,
April
if
do?
I
Out.
know my sister, she at work. she,
Mm.
Yeah, she always be at work. Shit, I'm at work.
yeah, she,
Well,
baby.
Shoot, you gotta work. If you don't work, you don't eat. You hear what I'm saying?
if you don't
Look,
grind, you
look,
don't
look,
shine.
look. Now you
Okay.
sounding
Right,
like her.
You don't
right.
work, you
And
don't
then
eat, you don't grind, you
yes,
don't shine. You get no
yes,
yeah,
bling. No bling.
yes.
yeah, and there's another part that that uh we gotta put together, you know what I'm saying? And everybody is in an offset timing and stuff like that, the sisterhood, um as I know it, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be there not for just ourselves, but we supposed to be there for our sister. And you hear what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
that things being so disorganized and stuff like that, a couple of our sisters, even April, even Teresa, they was in the hospital, and we hadn't been having no regular meetings and all that kind of stuff, but just out of pure, what comes from the heart reaches the heart. You hear what I'm saying? I know some people may have called her, called April and told her how you doing or whatever, but nobody didn't never think to know that she was down and that she's a sister out there that's been working hard by herself. She has had to uphold many challenges because she's always been a one person herself. And no, nobody didn't send no gift packages, nobody didn't send anything. I'm guilty of that, but I can only stand up and be accountable for me. You understand what
Mm.
I'm saying? And my accountability is this. I was all over the place, and there was nothing for me to send because I had nothing at the present time. You understand what I'm saying? But it made her be in a lonely spot and place, to think that, man, every time these sisters go down, I'm out there reaching and helping and stuff like that. And I don't want none of you sisters to ever feel that we're not there, you know what I'm saying, in the time that you think that we need. It's so much going on. No, it ain't saying nobody forgot about you, but it just seems like when it's crunch time and it seems like the whole world is in an uproar, everybody be in stagnation mode, and we got to get up out of that, y'all. We got to build it to the point where we ready at any time and state. You know what I'm saying? We're women. Um, I'm gonna have another conversation with y'all, but not on podcast. You understand what I'm saying?
I can't.
Because
Pardon the Bobby. Pardon the Bobby.
huh?
On what you speaking on, Queen? Mm-mm. It ain't been none of that. It's really just been that this year, last
Mm-hmm.
year, we were able to get together and get get collectively what was going on with everybody. We
Mm-hmm.
got a group of everybody in this group of sisters is very strong willed. We have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
stuff going on. A lot of times in life, whether having and knowing that we have sisters and help available, we carry it on our back. I've seen that amongst all my sisters. It's not the
Mm-hmm.
fact of them even feeling like that. So if you feel like that, if anyone feels like that, they really are not even paying attention to what's been going on. This year has been very, very, I don't have the right word for it, but it's up there when it
It's
comes to
been
the fact of
up and down, right, left.
yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
all the combinations. Any way you remember back with the Sega where you used to put all them codes in,
Hmm.
every which
Mm-hmm.
way that they could be able to hit and swing, it's been coming that way. As far as the fact that
Yeah.
when one person go down, sometimes it's more than three or four of us at one time. It used to be just one where
Mm-hmm.
we could be able to handle and send the care packages. This is the that. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's
Mm-hmm.
just like, but even
Scrambling.
with that, even with that, it feels like quicksand, you know what I mean, between our fingers. But guess what? We still are here. We still here. We still ain't lost none of the spark of what God has given us as sisters and very, very strong women. So I can't let you say that we just been slacking, that you been slacking, because I'm gonna tell you one thing, Queen. With everything that's been going on, you still been moving. I'm talking about in your body. You ain't been saying
Mm-hmm.
nothing. And it's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta say nothing because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
us are connected to you too. Why you try to
Mm-hmm.
act like that? You know what I mean? I'm just good and okay. Yeah, I'm good and okay. But we able to read right through that too. Just like how when we call you and be like, we good and okay. Just like Whitney was just trying to say earlier that I try to tell her all the time that I'm good and okay. And I am, because we
Mm-hmm.
strong-willed women and we don't like
Mm-hmm.
to tell or necessarily burden others with what we have going on. So that's more the reason
Mm-hmm.
for us to continue to pray for each other, keep each other lifted up, because
Mm-hmm.
the simple fact, it's nothing personally towards anyone. That's just simply me. I'm going to do everything that I can. Leave first and
Mm-hmm.
foremost, I'm gonna trust God like I told him that I would. You know what I mean? And then secondly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do everything that I can before I go and pull from another hand, especially knowing and seeing and feel. A lot of times you don't have to say anything to me. I already feel when people are
Mm-hmm.
going through things. Now there are
Yeah.
people out here that will continue to pull on you when you have things, when they know that you got things going on, but I'm not one of those ones. A lot of my sisters are not a lot or those ones. So with that being said, it don't be the fact that that it's just intentional. It's just so much stuff, but it's all for the good purpose, because there's a lot of things that we all manifested and asked for when it came to this organization, and all it's
Mm-hmm.
doing is putting us in position, because that's just what's been happening.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. That's why I just wanted
Well,
to say that.
Facts.
well,
I just wanted to say that.
well, I appreciate that you said that, because I, as a whole person, my heart is just pumped, and love is out there for each and every last one of y'all. And you know what I'm saying? My favorite song was the "If This World Were
I
Mine."
can't hear you,
Oh,
Queen.
you can't hear me. You know you ain't trying to make. Wait, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Peace and love, Jazz.
Hey, hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, Jazz.
Good. We waiting for Queen's phone
All
to
right.
connect
Can you hear me
again.
now?
Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was, my favorite song was "If This World Was Mine." You hear what I'm saying? I'll give each and every one of you all y'all heart desire. You hear what I'm saying? Because that's just like the type of person that I am. If I had it, I don't know. I had to get taught how not to give everything out of my garden because everybody else's garden to be looking beautiful and my garden to be destroyed. Because I've been giving y'all all the seeds, the water, the hoe, the lawnmower and everything to put it up. You hear what I'm saying? Because that's the type of fulfillment in my heart that I have toward each and every last one of you all that I love.
Pardon the
I just
body.
love hard like that.
Pardon the body? Did you
Huh?
say you get a hoe too?
The hoe is the thing that you dig up the dirt with. Now quit playing.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
just wanted to
yeah,
reiterate.
okay then,
I
because
just
I thought
wanted to
you
see
said
if you
something
was
like
giving out.
that.
I was just seeing if you was giving out the hoes too. I just was asking. There you go.
Right,
There it
because you
is.
know you used
So
to be
you
the
giving the
good.
hoes too. I can use a good hoe. A
Me
strong them
too.
ones, them wooden hoes. Them the ones.
You know what?
Or
You
two,
know what?
or
See,
two,
I need a
or
see.
metal
two.
hoe with a big wooden handle, the big thick wooden handle.
Okay,
Can't never
okay. You
have
know
too
what?
many.
See that? See, I
You
wasn't even
cannot
trying to.
have too many.
I wasn't even trying to go there with
I'm
you
not
all.
about to play with y'all tonight.
Come
Every
on,
time
ladies.
I'm gonna find a way. That was where my mind went with it, so I just had to make sure. I was sure what type of hoe.
Conduct
Just-
yourself,
And
ladies.
I
Conduct
follow.
yourself. Conduct yourselves, ladies. Yeah, but we're gonna have a good time, and we setting forward some nice show that's going forward, you know what I'm saying? And we can't use the songwriters and all that kind of stuff, whatever. But when it's up, it's up. You understand what I'm saying? And it's up from here, y'all. It's up from here. I got some beautiful things for the organization of the Aisha
Yes.
Sisters,
Part,
baby.
pardon the body. I'm gonna
Hmm.
read some of the comments here. Brother Angola said, "Peace and love, sisters," and he palms up. And then there's also a comment here from Liberty that says, "How do you reach the lost and broken sisters that are damaged from the brokenness and hurt from the sisterhood? What is the first steps to helping them through it?"
I wanna
The first,
can I answer that? Can I start with
yeah,
an answer?
yeah,
Well,
yes,
I
sister.
I'm gonna say to that first, acknowledge actually that there is, you know what I'm saying, brokenness within the sisterhood. We're not gonna
Ooh,
pretend like all is well when all really ain't well. You know what I'm
there it
saying?
is.
Right.
Yeah. So at first we're gonna acknowledge that, okay, we got some
I
issues
like
we
that.
gotta fix. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we got some issues we gotta fix.
I
Go
mean,
Yeah,
ahead,
like
Sister D. Will.
that's the first thing in anything is to
hmm
acknowledge an issue. I think the second part of it after acknowledging the issue is
I
you
think she muted.
have
Can y'all hear her?
Yeah,
who y'all can hear me?
yeah,
Amen.
we can
yeah,
hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think the second part of after acknowledging an issue is to sometimes you have to change your circle sometimes too. You have to gravitate towards what's good for you.
Mhm.
And you're gonna find some good sisters, you're gonna find some bad sisters, you're gonna find good brothers, bad brothers, and you can't really get away from that. So
Mhm.
you just have to start gravitating towards what's good for you, what works for you, who works for you, the circles that work for you.
Yeah, and if I might add to that, I would say personally, before I start, just in agreeing with the sister, to say, first of all, acknowledge, find out if there is a problem within the circle,
Mhm.
because the problem might be you.
Yep.
We have
Ooh,
to do some self evaluation before we can go
ooh,
out
Yep.
and
Good
externally,
stuff. Good
evaluate other
stuff.
that's it, sis.
situations. Because
Yep.
I, like, right now, I know I got a lot going on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it may cause different, different attitudes, different emotions within myself. That doesn't
Mhm.
mean that the whole circle is corrupt because my
Correct.
emotions I look corrupt right now.
Right.
So
Yep.
make sure you okay in your life right at the time, before you
Right.
go to
Yep.
extending that energy out there to everyone else. And sometimes,
Right.
okay, if you do going through something, just be by yourself and get yourself together, and then you can bring the positive energy. You don't want to drain other people with your negativity, and that
Yep.
could be
Ooh.
what it is. So they might just be going through something. They may just be
Mhm.
broken, not the sisterhood.
Yep.
Sister Monique said, "Embrace them." I was gonna say, on on the factor, and this is just with being able to keep your sanity and your peace of mind, and also remaining peaceful in your walk, is remembering I am you and you are me, ones who want the same thing. If you my sister, you're my brother. I want for you what I want for myself. I don't have ill intentions for myself. I don't have things where I'm going to put you in jeopardy. I don't have things where I'm lying, stealing, doing this and doing that.
Yep.
And those are the key. That's how I do it. And it's never a click. I don't never click up with nobody. Just because somebody else is not talking to somebody does not have anything to do with me. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
But however, my personal thing is this is how I'm gonna do it. And this is the thing. Sometimes when it comes to the I am you and you or me, it might not be that it's not mighty. It's always mighty. However, this is where I'm more peaceful at,
Yep.
to stay away from what it is that you have going on. Because in fact, you have to know yourself in order to get to that point though. When you know you, I've become very, very familiar with myself. Now there's still some things, of course, that I have to learn, but when you become familiar with what your triggers are, what can set you there and stuff like that, and you're actually trying to live a peaceful life or
Yep.
change or reform or actually be an example. I have to live life in leadership every day. I have people that reflect off of my life. So why would I sit there and be around people that is going to continue to dull that? I've been in too many situations where I've allowed people to dull who I know I am,
Yep.
just to be around, or even just to get to know, because I'm one of those people too. I'll give you a chance. You know what I mean? Even with knowing, I'll give you a chance, because sometimes you're able to, when you're a reflective person, you're able to go in and show people how things actually can be for them, and they'll change their way. But I can't and won't continue to rumble with ignorance or things that don't want to change.
Hmm.
So all good topics, all good answers. Like, I've been talking with my hands all day. Y'all see that?
Hmm. Gestures, hand gestures.
Who are we missing? Honey.
Queen that went out, looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What was y'all talking about when she was talking about favorite songs? What everybody was giving a favorite song.
That was her. We were discussing. She was speaking on that song being like, far as the, I lost it.
Well, y'all, I have to take an intermission and get back to this homework. So I just want to say I love you, ladies,
And we love
Yes.
you more.
and I'm going to just be listening in. Okay.
Okay. Love you.
All right. Love you guys.
All right, love you more.
So I would be able to cut to, this is definitely commercial time. However, I'm not signed into StreamYard, so we're gonna stay right here, whatever intermission. And I don't want to get any copyright stuff going on with it, because I was about to get ready to get mystical going. You know what I mean? You know, that's our theme. That's our theme music right there.
Welcome to Aisha Sisters Productions. Got the vision but need the firepower? Look no further. We don't just create, we dominate. Whether it's e-flyer creation, commercial production, or top-tier advertising and promotion, we take your brand to the next level. Need a podcast setup or already running one? Let us handle the backstage production like pros. Stay in front of the mic while we handle everything behind the scenes. Don't just get noticed, get remembered. Contact Aisha Sisters Productions today for all your streaming and production needs. It's time to elevate your brand. We'll take you there.
And we back. Queen's back. We back from commercial. Thank you, sister. I see that you
Pardon
somebody.
the body. I'm toned. I'm not. I don't have my camera on. because this is our first time on StreamYard since March. And for whatever reason, I can't understand why. I can't figure out why this is not public on my page. It's not showing, it's just showing only to me. So I'm just trying to figure some things out.
Okay, well, thank you for cutting commercial for us. I don't know, my phone was just echoing. Maybe that was because somebody's mic or something was on.
Okay.
Queen Sue, did you have anything else that you wanted to add? I see you down there, but I don't know if you are still here.
I'm here.
Oh,
I had something to add about a person that's broken. Um,
your phone is echoing, dear. Okay. Well, I guess while we get these things figured out, we will talk about Pillow Talk with Fatima, Pillow Talk with the Aisha sisters. Sometimes it's me, most times it's me, sometimes it's my sisters on there. And we're doing some affirming, we're doing some manifesting, just actually preparing. I feel like with Pillow Talk, it's a great thing because it puts us in the mind of always going to bed on a positive mode note. So that's the whole like purpose of Pillow Talk or whatnot. Sometimes, we'll get off topic, and that's completely fine too. Just ain't nothing wrong with a little chatter, but that was just a little brief intermission or whatever. Go ahead, Queen. You there?
Don't look like it. Her face there.
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, it's moving.
Hmm.
Kelly Allen said, peace and love. Peace and love,
Queen.
brother.
Okay, well, the Culture
huh?
Connect
Can y'all hear me?
season 3 will be coming back real soon. I don't know exactly when, maybe next month. I was shooting for October 2025. It just didn't work out. I don't know. We got to figure it out though, but I'm gonna get it together. It's coming
It
along,
it
but
definitely works out. Yeah.
I truly believe that proper preparation prevents poor performance. So, and I am a low key perfectionist, so I definitely want to put out a quality piece of work. So I'm not trying to like force it. I got to do what I got to do, and and let it play out like it's supposed to. I be
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming myself. I do too many things at once. You know, um, in the name of multitasking, but my best friend was recently diagnosed with stage 2 triple negative breast cancer. So my whole life has changed pretty much overnight. So, I have to take that part into consideration and, just let God lead me and how this is supposed to play out for me.
Hmm. Ain't nothing like losing the best friend, baby. We.
Sister CJ said, peace and love, sisters.
Yeah. Well, on a positive note, and thinking of getting things and being prepared for things,
Come on,
I
let's take
have
it down to the line.
24 days left of work, and I haven't. I'm gonna do some type of celebration. I haven't put it all together yet, so it might even be beginning of the other year because, my birthday is on the 15th, but the Queen has already got the ball going on the 13th. I don't know why her and Romaine always doing something around my birthday and skip over the 8th all the time, but
The queen
It's the
ball is
6th.
on the 6th.
you changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Well, the co-worker's on the 6th. Okay, all righty
Yeah.
then. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
on the 6th. Mhm.
Yeah, y'all always skip that weekend. Always, I didn't check. It was always celebration for me too. So, but anywho, yeah, I'll be trying to get something together for that.
Oh, okay. It's
We'll be all together again. I know this year everybody been saying they ain't seen me all year. We'll be together again in December.
You ready?
Yeah, we're gonna have
There
some
won't
back
be
to back.
all year. In December, y'all will see Fatima. I'll pop out.
Great. Look, the end of the year pop out. Come on,
Yeah,
sis.
I'm gonna do the end of
I'm
the year. I
Mhm.
ready.
done been put up all year. All right.
Yes,
And I
yes.
definitely, it has been a lot of different changes and stuff like in my life. And it's been very, and I'm not sugarcoating this. It's been very, very hard to be able to stay where I am. Like today is better than yesterday. Like when it comes to the fact of the constants of the different events that have just been going on and taking place, not just in my life, the people around me's life, because it's not just you, that it's certain stuff that other people go through and it affects your life too. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Oh yeah.
And it definitely does, and it's not always about you. And this whole year has shown me this, and I'm not a selfish person, but I guess even in some other ways I had to find out this is not about you. Like God takes you places and stuff, and it has nothing to do with you, like at
Mhm.
all.
Yeah. But when you're able to help people, when you doing things yourself, that's when that's you
Yeah,
grown.
yeah,
That's being showing the selflessness in you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then that's definitely you will be rewarded for that. That you just did it
yeah,
honestly because it's this person that you are. So
yeah.
don't stop doing that if you can. Long as you're not doing anything that's hurting yourself by
Right,
helping others. And he'll
right.
okay.
I hurt myself sometimes trying to help others, because, like, truth be told, that's this hard. You try to tell yourself, don't just stop. Stop doing stuff. But just like that's just the type of person that I am. Like, and I just be like, dang it, I said I wasn't gonna. You know what I mean? And I find myself doing it. But I also know that whatever I do in my good intentions or whatever, whether yours is good or bad, for whatever it is that I put out to you, that's on you now. The receipt has already been given. So.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
step too much
Yeah.
into God's way, Fatima. You understand?
Yeah.
Because He put people
True.
through things for a certain reason. He didn't
Oh
assign
yeah.
you to
Oh
rescue
yeah.
everybody now.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
so when you start going through this where it's hurting you, that's your cue
Yeah.
to stop because that wasn't your assignment.
I go through war. I go to war for people. I do. I've always been like that. You know what I mean? I always see the good in so much. You know what I mean? I have that ability until I just can't. You know what I mean? I know when the assignment is done, and until when my assignment is you, my assignment is you.
Yes, yes. And that's how
Listen,
it
I
be.
do know that
God do
much.
give us an assignment. Some people be
Huh?
on assignment, and some people do be
Yeah.
on assignment.
Hmm.
That's your assignment. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
be telling people, God gave me to you.
Hmm.
You ain't the
Yeah.
baby. That's just what it is.
Yeah. And until God, and that's the thing. Sometimes I'll be like, I do not have to on this, and it be like, yes, you do. Go do what I said. I was going, God. Mm-mm-mm.
Are you
Mm-mm-mm.
sure?
Mm-mm. And then they go that hard, and they go that them legs get to move. I move. You know what I mean? I get going and stuff. And that's if I'm the type of person where if I'm there, it's never a coincidence if I'm there, because you don't understand how much I love to be by myself. So if I'm ever anywhere, it's definitely not by coincidence. I love my peace. I love my time to myself. You know what I mean? But if I'm ever anywhere, it's definitely not by coincidence. I am on assignment.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, ma'am. Truth be told, we heard that one. We heard that, and it was just good, that we could come and share, and just celebrate and just let the people know this is just the beginning and the good times is here, and I want to have set up somewhere like it's a helpline for the sisters that's broken, for the help the sisters that's lost, that the sisters that don't have no understanding of what's going on, and how can we put a program together, to mend the broken heart and to mend the sisterhood back together as a whole. You hear me? I want everybody input here to facilitate that assignment, because we as women, we are some very powerful, powerful beings, especially when we are on all one accord. when we on one accord, it's a beautiful thing,
Is it orange in the pot?
Um,
Huh?
that was Honey. I think she was
I thought I
talking
heard
in the
that.
background. I was gonna say on
Sorry,
that note,
that was
that
me.
would be something that is so beautiful to the ones that could actually really take the have an open mind and an open heart if you're gonna ask for that type of help.
Hmm. Yeah.
Baby, that is all, and it would be so much easier because some stuff really don't even be what it seems. It don't. It
Yeah.
don't be what it seems. It's just, if we're going through something in life, you know what I mean? You never necessarily know where people be at with stuff. They could take it wrong or whatever the case may be. So with that right there, just come with a open heart. If you
Hmm.
if you want that type of help or be able to mend, you know what I mean? You have to want that anyway. And that's not even just far as the fact of the sisterhood, just period point blank. You have to
Hmm.
be open to it. You know what I mean? You can't
Hmm.
bring stubbornness. You can't bring negative energy. Well, no, you might as
So
well
I
just don't
told you
even do it.
so. Looking for
Hmm.
looking for negativity stuff. Just looking
Right,
like, look, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You gonna show what? Let me tell you something. Each and every last person don't even know how far or how young your trauma in your life can start as easily as 6 months, 1 year old, 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
People are suffering from trauma. You understand what I'm saying? Trauma is a spiritual warfare.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to explain it a little bit. Um, my little nephew, he's 1 years old, right? And he was at the park with his sisters and brother and them, and he seen another little bitty baby there, right? In the little stroller. And if a baby is just making 1 or 2 years old, they touching stuff, you know, close that door, touching stuff. Uh, but he was just being a baby. So he took his finger and put his finger by the baby eye, to touch the baby eye. So
Mm-hmm.
the man that was sitting on the bench at the park slapped him down. A 1 year old
Ooh,
baby slapped
ooh.
him down. And when he got up, slapped him down again. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't number God. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't number God because, I a lot of time I look at things that people trying to call me out. You hear what I'm saying? Trying
Mm-hmm.
to take me back into that dirty hole again. You hear? So, to make a long story short, it fired off into a whole big old escalator stuff. But the boy got away because the police was called and all that kind of stuff. But the reason why I brought that up, I'm not trying to tell y'all the story about that, but I'm just trying to tell you the trauma part, right? From the age that he 1 years old, right? And he probably be making two in December, something like that. But the thing about it, how we know that him getting slapped down, you understand what I'm saying, won't cause an effect later on in his life for him to be vicious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It does
Or
everything.
or for him to be fearful. You never know what type of effect that something with your children take place, didn't affect them. And the reason why I know that because they was doing a show and a study, and they was telling us how far trauma goes back that affect, just like what's the man name? The man I can't remember his name. One of them killers, the serial killers. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Killing off people. You don't never know how deep he had a child trauma
Talking about Jeffrey Dahmer.
that affected his life to make him go do the thing that he did. So people got to know that they suffer from trauma that the sisters didn't even bring to them. You understand what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the mental illness come in at too. It got a whole lot to do if you always find a person talking. If you find a person that's always trying to put negativity when you're trying to do good, uh, where a person is always trying to talk about, oh, they on some mess, somebody that did me wrong, or the jealousy. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those are sickness.
Yeah.
Those are sickness. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things that gotta, be weighed out. Uh we here to help. Because when we helping we helping ourselves. You hear what I'm saying? Everybody learning. When you eating about the good fruit, everybody is learning something that gave them a betterment in life.
Them earrings is cute.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm sorry. They start dazzling. Let me see. Are those just
Oh,
dangly or what? I'm sorry. Okay.
bling bling. You just threw the whole thing.
They is. I guess. Oh goodness. I'm not a gold digger, y'all.
You ain't no gold digger.
She ain't messing
You
with
But
sit
no
here
bling bling.
talking and the earrings is just dazzling and stuff in my face. I'm like, ooh, swing,
Oh,
swing.
look, y'all.
But
Look,
pardon the
are they
body.
real? Are they real or are they memory? Yeah,
Well, pardon the
but
body. I don't mean to get back to you said you was say okay, so the guy in the park, he was somebody y'all knew or he just was a random guy.
no,
He just
a random guy snapped out on a little bitty old baby like that. You know what I'm saying? He was all
1 year
killed in the
old.
park on a 1 year old. And it's all on camera and everything. You hear what I'm saying? And the police haven't caught this man yet. And it's been well over 6 months ago. You hear what I'm saying?
Wow.
Wow.
So that let you know that the police is not doing their business. Anytime they got cameras inside of the park, knowing that this person comes to that park all the time, it's a bunch of hogwash. You
That's what
know,
they said. He comes to the park all the time.
the cameras is there. Yeah, it wasn't that he wasn't nothing. You know, he wasn't just visiting the park and had his little baby sitting there just for the first time. No, it wasn't going like not
Mm.
in Maywood, not in Maywood, baby.
Oh, it was his baby. Okay, so it was the
Yeah.
man's baby, and the little 1 year
Hmm.
old came and put his finger on the baby's eye.
Yes. You know, stuck
And
his
he
finger in the baby
slapped him
eye.
down. Oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
That
they
is
got some pictures. I want to come find them. I
Yeah.
said, what happened?
that
Yeah,
is
yeah, they got video because they got the in the park. They got the cameras and stuff everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
they said, well, we found out where the guy went to and all that kind. But you mean tell me right now that y'all still ain't caught this man? That's what I'm trying to talk about.
Oh
And he
my
live
God.
out here. You hear what I'm saying? It's a bunch of mess. So we as mothers and we as sisters, aunties, and whomever we are, we got to be protective over our children. Because
yeah.
people is crazy out here and they just doing anything. Wow, oh, what man in the right man? It would slap a little bitty baby. You would grab them like, oh, somebody get your baby or something like that. But it's that what's that word? They say young in YN around here. You
YN.
hear what I'm saying?
YN.
Oh, that is out of control.
That is
Yeah, they out of control.
terrible.
You
Out of
know, and I'm
control. They got auntie nervous to be around them. They don't got no respect for auntie.
No, they don't.
hmm, they ain't
You
got
got me influenced
they
by
don't have no
their ad,
these
baby.
people out here
They
don't have
be
no
challenging
heart.
auntie.
Mm,
They got nothing for you.
I get on out they way, baby.
Right.
mm,
Yes. Yes.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Imperative
And
that I
so
do.
people don't even know what type of girdle you be having on to gird inside of the things that you be trying to stop from coming up out of
Yes.
you.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And when you want to pray for your sister, sometimes you gotta say, sister, I got you on the prayer list, but baby, I gotta keep on praying because guess what? I'm up under attack. You understand me? And when the
Man.
attack comes, it comes from every channel.
Yeah.
You can be attacked on everything that you're doing because guess what? The enemy and the devil sees the better part of you if you reach through that finish line. You hear me?
Yes.
That's all I got to tell you, y'all. And when I say it's up, it's up, it's up from here.
It's
Yeah.
up and stuck.
I speak with the tongue of the I am God with boldness. You
Yes.
hear me? Don't think I spoke over billion and this all these years and it ain't taking place. We got to have money to be able to move around the country. We got to
Yeah.
have finances to be able to do the thing that we're doing. We're going to
Yes.
put houses up everywhere up under the
Yes.
name of the Aisha Sisters and any business that format that you all want to have. It's done in Jesus Christ's name. And before I take it back, I add some more to it because I'm bold with this right here, baby. You
That's right.
understand me?
That's right.
I got a reassurance around here. A reassurance.
That's right. Speak life. Yes. Yes.
You don't
Yeah.
turn your back on the devil. You face him face to face, and that's what I'm
Come
doing.
on now.
And
Be right there with him.
I'm
Be
facing
right
him
there with him.
face to face.
Scaring
You
who?
understand me? Mm.
Yeah.
Scaring who?
I ain't
I
turning my
sure.
back.
Ooh,
Mm.
that is definitely it right
Like I
there.
tell y'all, the queen is having a ball, a queen's ball. You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
They could come and show homage and they ain't got to, because baby, I could be the only one up in that room. I'm still gonna have a ball. You understand me?
Right. That's right.
We're gonna do the Million Moms March. It's supposed to be 1 million to show up or more. If they don't, I'm still gonna be in that Million Moms March because
Boots
I'm
to the
following what
ground.
God told me to do.
Yes.
You
Sister
hear me?
CJ, Sister CJ said you have to keep your eyes on the ball because the ball never stops rolling,
Stop
Queen.
rolling. You better say it when you better say it when you say it. You know what to say and when to say it, sister.
Gotta say it with your chest, baby.
Yes.
It's going
Yes,
down.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. God is so good right now. I want to just jump about this car and just start running. But guess what? The legs ain't straight enough yet. But they on the way. They on the way. But y'all know, don't tell nobody about the pole, y'all.
Look, we ain't gonna tell about Miss Mississippi.
Them sisters down in Mississippi gotta be my sister, because I'm coming down to Mississippi, not to bother they nerve, but to ride that pole.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Oh my
boy.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's what look, speaking into existence.
Well, well, well.
Oh yeah, yes, baby, honey. They ain't gonna be Mississippi, Mississippi on the split. Damn.
Bam. Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I know our time is getting short, and I want to send up prayers for Mama Teresa. I want to you all to keep April in the care of you all, and any of our other sisters that you know that have been sick, that's out there. You know what I'm saying? And feel that they left out, and feel like nobody ain't reciprocating to them as they should. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell them, God bless you. But I'm praying for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if this world were mine, I would give you everything that you need. You hear what I'm saying? But guess what? God is good. And we got to let our sisters know, and we got to give each and every last one of us our flowers while we're here.
Yes.
And we want to bring up the topic of the sisters starting to take their life a little bit more serious as far as us getting insurance on ourselves. But when we cross over, we ain't got to worry about somebody trying to take up no GoFundMe and no collect the items and all that kind of stuff. Put your business in order. Because we
Yes,
got more time
ma'am.
behind us than we got up in front of us. You understand what I'm saying? And we need to prepare ourselves for preparation of going home up high. You know what I'm saying? To the next level. Than leaving that bill or leaving our loved ones in desperation on what can we do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
So
We got 3
huh?
minutes left or whatnot. So with the 3
Mhm.
minutes, making sure that anybody have anything else that they wanted to add before we close and stuff. Honey, you
Yes, and
said
we
the
will be
coach.
posting up, letting you all know the what?
Go
I
ahead.
was
What you were saying,
asking
What you
King?
Honey
say?
about we was reiterating on the Culture Connect. You said that that's coming like next month. You put a
Yeah,
date on it. Put a date
it's,
on it.
I was hoping, I was shooting for October 2025.
Mm-hmm.
But I just finished up my itinerary. So I made my first commercial. I've been posting it. Looking for some guests to come on for my first show, the relationship show. Definitely need a relationship coach.
Mm.
That's what I'm looking for. But the Coach Connects is definitely coming back. Real
Okay.
soon. Real soon.
Okay. Sister
When
Jack.
you ask for a coach for relationship, what type of coach are you looking for?
No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, Queen.
Not
We
your
not about
kind.
to have people out here pulling stuff out of
Not
their
your
purse.
kind. Because we don't want none. We don't want none coming out the purse.
I don't. It's that purse for me. It's the purse.
Girl.
It's the purse for me.
Girl,
No,
I got a
man.
real nice purse, girl. Okay.
Oh,
It's not the purse. It's what's in the purse. Let's
girl.
just leave it at
Oh
that.
no, baby.
Okay.
Listen
Okay.
here. Listen. I don't even want to go there about it because the thing that thing was lost. Thing
Oh,
was lost and all hell broke loose over there. So,
you say
baby,
what? What are you talking about?
the thing was lost. The thing that was in the purse, we brought it in the house
Oh Lord.
and it got
Yeah.
lost.
You know what? Who had a purse that something got lost? Not me. You know what? You know what? We'll talk about that topic and
Right,
that
right.
point later.
That's another show. That's another show.
Look,
Talk for
we'll
another
talk about
show.
that. You hear what I said? We'll talk about that topic and that point later. Point.
Yes. You know how some people you can't just take them nowhere. You know, we just can't take us nowhere.
Oh,
Woo.
wow.
Woo.
Don't make me do it.
Sister Jazz, did you have anything that you
Who
wanted
cooked
to
dinner?
add?
Yeah, who
Who
cooked
cooked
dinner?
dinner? I didn't. I went out.
Oh,
I
nah.
went out
It
I
was
ain't
tonight.
cooked dinner.
good seeing everybody again and talking, trying to
Yes.
together. You know, it's always a pleasure when
Yes.
always a treat when queens meet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. It was
That
so
part.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all faces.
She said, "Mm-hmm."
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Did you say Queenie again?
y'all faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always a treat when queens meet. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, yes. And so now December 6th, everybody save the date. The Queen's Ball, December 6th. Is that a
That
Saturday?
Yeah.
weekend, baby. Okay.
One
Is that a
down.
We're gonna block
Saturday?
off some rooms and
So come in
everything,
there
baby.
with
It's
the
going down.
doo-doo-doo.
And it's gonna be held at the Red Door.
Oh,
Okay,
We'll be
okay,
celebrating at
fancy.
the Red Door.
I want a train.
We
I want to get a
we have
train
four.
dress.
Yeah, it's a ball. You better have that dress.
Yeah,
And
I said I'm definitely getting
the
me a
hall
train
that we
dress.
have. Guess what? We got two rooms. We got even though it's December, they got outside. Where people could go on the outside where they got burners. To keep the people warm by the fire. Then
Oh,
we got the whole
mhm.
shit. We got the whole place.
Shebang bang.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
we got the whole place,
Yes.
baby.
it's
And we're gonna
going
I'm gonna
down.
make some calls tomorrow. We blocking off some room for the ones who are gonna be here for the weekend, and I'm gonna get in contact with Betty and see if we could get that Friday, just people to meet and greet for the ones who come for the weekend. Okay.
Me and my
Yeah,
Indiana sisters gonna be in that thing.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, since we're doing a weekend, now we got to figure out a brunch on Sunday. But we got to talk about it.
Hey, baby, let me tell you something.
If it's a weekend, we got to
Whatever,
make it a weekend.
let me tell you something. Whatever you want on the table, baby, the desire is granted. That's all I gotta
Hey,
say. Okay.
that's what he said. Woo.
Thank you.
Mm.
Hallelujah.
That's
All right, baby.
let the
Hallelujah.
shenanigans begin. That's what I
Okay.
say.
Boy, I'll tell y'all about them Sagittarius. Lord.
It
Listen,
did logged off though.
Begin.
That's too much.
I'm gonna have to drink some energy drinks and all type of stuff fooling with them. I
I'm
can't take
ready.
Sagittarius. See, there's too many of them. We got Queen, Jazz, Teresa, Brittany. It's too many of them.
It's
Yep.
going down.
It's
It's
too
going
many
All
down.
right,
of
so
them, girl.
Hey, and I'm
Going
getting
down.
it in. Like I do not
Vicky
have
is
to work.
Sagittarius.
Work
They
gonna
ain't
be
too
over for
many of
me. I'm gonna be getting it in the long way.
okay.
them. Yes,
It's
let's
over.
Baby,
go.
it's going down. Baby,
I'm ready.
advertisement is starting, baby. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Okay.
Advertisement started. The final, like I said, it's going down. It's going down. That's all I gotta say. It's going down.
Mm,
Okay. Well, that's gonna
mm.
be the beginning
Let's
of
Mhm.
my
go. Let's
celebration.
go.
Coming party too.
Yes. Well,
Well,
all right, you
Queens
guys.
will look. The Queens will be queens, y'all. So let's go on and pray ourselves up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining the show. It was beautiful. We just came on the show to let y'all know that we back down again and we moving quickly as lightning. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where do we even go though? I'm gonna end it with saying, where do we even go? Even
Thank
with the fact that, like, truth be
Wait for the
told,
nap. Wait for the nap.
everything is
thank
never. Listen, y'all. If y'all waiting for us to be on this camera to show you the works of what the Aisha sisters is doing, you missing
They
out.
missing out.
You
They missing
missing
out.
out
Mhm.
first and foremost, because it ain't about this show. I mean, we appreciate y'all for watching the show and us
yes,
sitting here talk and being able to sit down and talk.
yes,
But Boots been on the ground. That's
Oh
why we
yeah.
going through all the things that we are to prepare for everything that we are
yes.
getting and we have. So I just want to say
Yeah.
that because Queen, I don't know, Queen keep trying to sound like she trying to make excuses for us, like that we ain't been. Listen,
Okay.
me and my sisters have been moving around, and so
Thank
has she,
you.
including
Thank
her
you.
as my sister. She's
Thank
been moved.
you.
Everybody's been on the move. So ain't
Thank
nothing.
you.
Showing up.
Where we went, we ain't went nowhere. So we just letting y'all know that we still here. That's
Thank
what
you.
we're
Yeah.
doing. We're not
Thank
letting you know that we're back. We
thank
still here. And we're not going
Yeah.
nowhere. We in y'all
yes,
communities.
Yeah.
It's only gonna
yes,
Yeah.
grow. But
yes,
okay.
Yeah. Well,
yes,
okay, thank you. That was
You
very properly said. Okay.
And
yes.
and on that note, peace and love,
Peace
everybody.
out. Peace and love,
Peace
you
and
guys.
love. Peace and love. I love
wow.
y'all.